here's how you're gonna style your broad shoulders in 2025. Step 1, we're going to ditch all of the conventional fashion advice out there about broad shoulders. I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems like a lot of content out there is all about hiding your broad shoulders. How do we hide them? How do we minimize them? How do we put emphasis on other body parts? We're just gonna throw that all in the trash. Just get rid of all of that. Step 2, you are actually going to choose pieces of clothing that make you feel confident. Here's the thing. I know that some days you probably feel insanely confident with your broad shoulders. You probably have those days where you're like, yes, today I'm gonna wear a strapless dress. Today I'm gonna wear a tube top. Today I'm gonna wear the spaghetti strap tank top. You have these days where you feel unstoppable. Fantastic. But I would also venture to guess you probably have days where you feel insecure. You have those days where you feel insecure, you want to wear the sweater, you want to wear the cardigan, you want to cover them up. So I want to be very respectful to that. I understand. We have good days, we have bad days. Everybody does. So for days where you are feeling like unstoppable, you have unstoppable confidence, you want to show your broad shoulders off to the world, those are the days that you're going to choose the tube tops, you're going to choose the strapless dresses, you're going to choose the off the shoulder shirts, and you're just going to lean into them, you're going to roll with them, and you're just going to be bold and confident. And that is fantastic. Then on the days where maybe you're just feeling a little insecure, maybe you're just not feeling 100%, and that is okay. That is 100% okay. And on those days, maybe you choose to emphasize different body parts. Maybe on those days, you decide to emphasize your waist, or you decide to emphasize your legs, or other parts of your body that you want to emphasize. So I think that's the most beautiful thing about fashion. That's one of the things I love about fashion is that you have control. It's up to you each and every day how you want to show up. So if there are days where you're feeling like unstoppable, you're like, yes, I want to be bold. I want to wear something eye-catching. I want to stand out. I want to turn heads. You can do that. But then on the other days where you're like, meh, not really feeling it today, just feeling kind of off, don't feel super cute, don't feel super pretty today, and that's okay. You can wear the sweatpants. You can wear whatever you want to wear, and I love the sense of control that you can harness. Harness sounds so jargony. The control that you can take in showing up each and every day. So I'm gonna share a few go-to outfits that I love to wear as a girly with broad shoulders. So the first outfit is a blazer. I love me a blazer. I swear, whoever invented a blazer had somebody with broad shoulders in mind. Like as they were sketching out like the design of the blazer, they were literally looking at someone who had broad shoulders. So I love a blazer for that reason, because we have the shoulders, so it hangs beautifully on our frames. So I love a blazer for that reason. Second reason is a blazer is one of those pieces that just pulls an outfit together. Blazer in a pea coat, same situation where like you could be wearing jeans, a sweater, maybe some flats, and your outfit's okay, it's like a 6 or something. You put on a blazer or you put on a peacoat and all of a sudden, bam, it's a 10 out of 10. Like it's just a piece in your wardrobe that can instantly elevate your outfit. So I love a blazer for that reason. And the third reason I love a blazer is it's just such a power piece. It like, I don't know if you're like this, but the second I put on a blazer, I'm in boss mode. Like I could just conquer the world in a blazer. I love the way a blazer looks on me. I love the way a blazer makes me feel. I just have unstoppable confidence. And that's why I think having a wardrobe that you love is so important, because you can pick those pieces of clothing in your wardrobe that give you that absolutely unstoppable confidence like a blazer does. The second outfit I love wearing with somebody having very broad shoulders is a strapless dress. So I've talked about this in a few videos, but I went to a wedding this past summer and I decided to wear a black strapless dress, and I did this on purpose. I did this intentionally because I wanted my shoulders to be a feature, to actually be a feature of the outfit. So some might wear like colorful shoes that could be a pop of color to their outfit. Some might wear, I don't know, an interesting hat. Some might wear a dress with like a really interesting bold pattern or like really chunky, interesting jewelry. I decided my shoulders, my beautiful broad shoulders, it's gonna be the accessory in this outfit. And I am so glad I did that because I felt so happy and so good leaning into a feature that I have and showing it off. And there was something so grounding about that. There's something so, what is the word? Just felt really, really good. Felt really good, felt really aligned with my body, and like just showing off a piece of my body or a feature of my body that I'm really confident about, and that's beautiful and it makes me unique, and just leaning into that. So I did get a spray tan for that wedding. I did do some arm curls. I did like prep my shoulders to be on display, but I felt really confident and I felt really good. So that's a go-to outfit for me, is a strapless dress. The next outfit I love to wear is a tube top. Love to wear a tube top. Now, you might have a preconceived notion about tube tops that they're a little risque. They're not like super professional. Maybe they're a little scandalous. I know I did when I first started wearing tube tops. But you can style them. You can style them in a way that looks elevated, that looks put together, that looks sophisticated. So it doesn't have to be this like sleazy looking top. You can style it in a way so it looks really, really nice. But like a tube top is just the perfect top if you want to emphasize your broad shoulders. The absolute perfect top because it shows them off, shows how beautiful they are, shows how strong they are. I've talked about this a lot. I did a TikTok video about this, but I truly believe that having broad shoulders is a blessing. Like, you are blessed if you have broad shoulders. They make you look beautiful and unique for a reason. Like, you are special, the fact that you have broad shoulders, because not everybody has them. And I think we should look at them as a blessing versus something that you're embarrassed about or something that you wish you never had. No, they are beautiful. They make us look athletic, sexy, strong, empowered. And I just could go on and on about how much I love my broad shoulders and how much I think everybody should love their broad shoulders. So that is my mission. That is one of my missions, is to help you strive to accepting your broad shoulders. I know it might not happen overnight, but that is okay. But I am on a mission because I really want to help you accept your broad shoulders. So the next outfit I love to wear is a bodysuit, preferably with tiny little spaghetti straps. Forever 21. Forever 21 has a lot of bodysuits. I actually got this one I'll put on screen from Forever 21. Love them or hate them. You know, the quality can be questionable sometimes, but they have a lot of good bodysuits. So I love wearing a bodysuit because it snatches in the waist, but it also leaves your broad shoulders out in the open so you can show them off. And the smaller the spaghetti strap, the better, because it puts more emphasis on your broad shoulders. So we love that. Love to pair a bodysuit with like high-waisted jeans, high-waisted slacks if I want to look a little bit more classy, a little bit more elevated, or even high-waisted cutoff shorts. I mean, that's a classic summer staple outfit. Another outfit I love to wear is anything cropped. I love a good crop top because a crop top emphasizes your broad shoulders, but it also typically comes in at the waist. It makes your waist look pretty snatched. So I love a crop top for that reason. And you can pair it with like high-waisted, wide leg slacks or jeans or even like an A-line skirt. So I love a good crop top. Will say something I try to avoid as someone with broad shoulders is like a boxy sweater or sweatshirt. Now that's just a personal preference for me. Like what I'm wearing right now is kind of, this is actually okay because it's cropped, but I'd say it's a little borderline. It's a little borderline. Some sweatshirts and some sweaters that I have like are not cropped, so they go a lot lower and they just make me look boxy. I'll put some examples up on screen, but they can make me look boxy, and I typically don't really want to look boxy unless it's a cute blazer. I'll look boxy for a blazer, but I'm not just gonna look boxy just wearing like a sweater or like a cardigan. So I usually like to avoid any sort of like boxy sweater or sweatshirt, and I'll just opt for a cropped, some sort of like cropped version, because that's usually a little bit more complimentary to my broad shoulders. And the last outfit I love to wear is an off-the-shoulder either shirt or dress, because again, it emphasizes your beautiful broad shoulders, and I think broad shoulders should be shown off. I think they should be on display. I think you should accept them and love them and just let people see them. And I know that that might be a hard pill to swallow if you are someone who has been maybe ashamed of them or maybe is insecure about them. So we're gonna take baby steps. We're gonna get you there in small strides. So if that feels a little too overwhelming, that's okay. But hopefully this video was helpful to give you some inspiration on like maybe a few new outfits or new pieces that you can start to incorporate into your wardrobe so that you can start to feel more confident about your broad shoulders. So hopefully this was helpful. Thank you so much as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.